Hello, my name is Nathan Wilkes, and my how to today is going to be on how to curve a bowling ball correctly. So, from the years 2020 to 24, I bowled on a bowling team. I made it to varsity, and I actually ended up going to regionals, nationals, and all districts. So, I could consider myself a pretty good bowler. And I picked up a lot of different things throughout the years that make bowling way more fun and interesting, and the mechanics that really go into it that not a lot of people look into. Bowling tends to be one of those fun family outings. Mostly friends and family. When you want to go, you go with them. You go maybe once or twice a month, but maybe you could surprise them next time you go and you could upgrade your bowling game. So, how does a bowling ball curve? So, the specifics on a bowling ball, 9 times out of 10, when you go to a bowling alley, you're bowling with what's called a lane ball. So, it has what's called a core inside of it, and it's mostly circular, and the weight is distributed evenly. So, when you throw it down lane, you throw basically a straight shot. You don't get much curve, and it's not supposed to. It's designed specifically to go straight, and it's more of a beginner ball. So it's a good one to start out with, and one that a lot of kids and some adults will have fun with if they just don't want to take it seriously or they don't want to get better. And even if they were trying to curve it, they wouldn't have much success because, like I said, it would just go straight. Maybe it would curve a little bit depending on how much rotation you put on it, but overall, not too much. My second point is the hand motions. So, if you were to try and curve a bowling ball, which if you try and go more pro, or if you want to get maybe a ball with a different core, you could get one of many types. There are asymmetrical, hybrid, and a solid. So those cores aren't quite circular. They're like an upside down vase, which simmers down at the bottom. So the weight is wildly distributed. So when you throw the ball down lane, the ball catches on the outer end and starts to spin in towards the lighter end and curves the way you want it to. Sometimes it curves a lot or it curves little. So most of the time when you're bowling one hand, you just kind of take your hand and you put it in the ball and you go like this. But if you wanted to curve the ball a little, you could just kind of tilt your hand like this and then kind of go in and then just flick of the wrist like that, and you'd curve your ball a little. And that's for one handers. But I am actually a two hand bowler. So I actually curve a ball more like, I cradle the ball like this, and kind of like one handed, where you curve your hand. I do the same with it, and you just go through and cradle the ball and then go forwards. And like I said, you flick the wrist like that. And this all goes into a lot of different techniques, but that's the main one. And if you want to have a lot of success on it, you could go watch some more YouTube tutorials on pros who actually do it, and you could see their footwork. But honestly, it's really easy to curve a bowling ball. All you just need is a bit of practice. So maybe next time you go, you should try it out. And if you wanted to step up your game, you could get a bowling ball with a different core that would actually curve as opposed to maybe a lane ball. So I hope you learned a lot from this video, and maybe you can try it out sometime. Thank you. Have a good night, man.